Hi guys, we are ready with our second lesson. Okay, that is chapter 2, Introduction to Algebra. What are the learning objectives here? To describe, extend, create numeric and geometric patterns, to make predictions related to the patterns and investigate repeating patterns, to understand the role of variables in patterns, to use variables in simple algebraic expressions and equations to describe relationships. Okay. Now let's look into the introduction part. Are you ready for a number game? Follow the steps below carefully. Step 1, think of any number. Okay, let's think of one number. Multiply it by 2. Okay, then add 20. Okay, then divide it by 2. Hmm. Subtract the original number you had thought in step 1. Your answer is 10. Right, right. Fine. Oh, think of any number. 2x plus 20 divided by 2. Okay, think of any number. 2 into x plus 20, right, divided by 2. X plus 10. Oh, fine, the answer is 10. Is it same for all in the class? Yes, verify it with your friend who might have started with a number other than your number. Surprised. What if you started with a fraction? Uh, Even if you start with the fraction, you will get the same result. In this game, regardless of the number you started with, the answer will be 10. Let us verify the game for two more numbers, say 4 and 9. These steps, if you still have a doubt, you can follow these steps. Okay. I'm pretty sure that any number you take, you will get 10 as the final answer. Okay. So we can say that the same will happen for other numbers too. You will find the algebra is interesting and useful in solving problems in our daily life, such as finding the number of things to its cost, expressing the distance covered in terms of speed and time, converting miles into kilometers, grams to kilograms, etc., finding the length of the barbed wire to fence a garden, finding the area of a park, finding the missing numbers in a sequence. Hmm. These are 4 sticks, these are 8 sticks, 4 threes are 12 sticks. Patterns. Mathematics is easy when we look at it as a study of patterns. Patterns follow us to make reasonable guesses. Understanding patterns provide a clear basis for problem solving skills. In this chapter, we are going to look at patterns that deal with numbers. For example, let us list the numbers we know in order 1 to 10. We observe that 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even. Okay, those odd numbers and even numbers alternate with each other. If I tell you that I have a sequence 12, 8, 4, can you find the next number? 12 minus 4 is 8, 8 minus 4 is 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, next number is 0, right? The branch of mathematics that deals with such patterns is called algebra. Today, algebra is used widely in many fields that include banking, insurance, accounting, statistics, science, engineering, manufacturing, and so on. Observe the following patterns and complete them. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 3, yes, 17. So, let's place a rectangle and delete it. Where is that? 17. Is it bigger? Appearing somewhat bigger. Fine. 17. 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 3, come, come. Okay. 20 plus 3, 23. Okay, if this into 7 is all ones, 6 ones, okay, and this into 14 is 6 twos, then what is into 21 and into 28? This can be divided as 14 plus 7, right? So this plus this, all threes, 6 threes is the answer for this. Okay, you got the logic. 21 can be divided with the sum of 4 and 7 and 14. Okay, so in place of 21 you will write 7 plus 14. Okay, I will show like this: 7 plus 14, right? This we have to place in place of 21, right? Then use this distributive law. Okay, this into 7 plus this into 14, this into 7 is this into 14 is this. If you add these two, you'll get all threes, 6 threes. Okay, that is the answer. What about next one? This can be written as 21 plus 7, right? Again the logic being same. Okay, okay, this is 6 threes. Okay, fine. What about this? 28 will be written as 21 plus 7, right? Again the distributive law. This into 21 is all threes, this into 7 is all ones, so the answer will be all fours, 6 fours otherwise. Okay, you got it. This one will be the answer. Draw the next two patterns and complete the table. Pattern 1, squares 1, circles 3. Pattern 2, 2 squares, how many circles? 6. Pattern 3, 3 squares, how many circles? 9. Pattern 4, 4 squares. You'll add one more, right? 4 squares. How many circles? Circles will be added by 3. Okay, that you draw and check for yourself. Okay, and pattern 5, 5 squares, circles will be 15. Fine. Create your own pattern of shapes and prepare a table. Patterns in number operations. In the first chapter on whole numbers, you have learnt about numbers that are multiplied by 1 or 0. For example, we know that 57 ones are 57, 43 zeros are 0. But we also know that this statement is true for all numbers, not just for the above two, right? Whatever may be in place of 57, you will get the same number. What if you put x here, you will get x here. Okay. If you put any number other than 43 also, the result is being same or is 0 only. Okay. So we can say any number into 1 equal to the same number, or that any number that we started with, right? Algebra gives a way of writing such facts in short and sweet way. We can write the above statement as, like I told you before, x into 1 or n into 1 equal to n, where n is a number. Here on the left hand side is just a letter that is used instead of saying any number. The number on the right hand side is the same, n. This ensures that we get a correct statement. In algebra, we say that n is a variable. A variable is a symbol, usually an alphabet like n or x, that represents a number. Variables often help us to write briefly what we mean by relation. For example, the following patterns such as 7 plus 9 equal 9 plus 7, these things you already know. Okay, these things covered in our first lesson. We can simply summarize this one as a plus b equal b plus a, where a, b are variables, right? Can you give a similar interpretation for a into b equal to b into a? Surely, instead of putting plus here, you just put that cross symbol, multiplication symbol on both sides. You can give the same interpretation. Similar rules cannot be written for subtraction. We know that 7 minus 3 but not 3 minus 7. We know what is 7 minus 3 but not 3 minus 7. So a minus b and b minus a are not same. That also we can represent in an equation form. Understanding the operation on variable, consider the following situation. Situation 1. Mati is 3 years elder than his sister Neela. If we know Neela's age, can we find Mati's? Right, plus 3 only. If Neela's age is n, you can see that Mati's age is always n plus 3. This is the advantage of using variables. We do not need different statements for different values of the age. As we give different values of n, we get the different values for n plus 3. This is clear from the following table. If n equal to 4, this is 7. If n equal to 8, this is 11. If n is equal to 12, Mati's age is 15. Like that. Okay. Situation 2. Patterns using ice candy sticks. Pari and Manimegalai made some patterns with ice candy sticks. To make one tea, how many ice candy sticks are used by them? 2 sticks. To make 2 teas, 4 sticks. Continuing this, they prepared the following table to find the number of ice candy sticks used by them. Okay, double only. Okay, if they form k number of teas, they use 2k sticks. From the above table, it is clear that if the number of teas required by them is k, then the number of ice candy sticks required by them will be 2k. Here k is a variable. Fill in the blanks. The letters A, B, C, X, Y, Z are used to represent numbers. A quantity that takes dash value is called variable. Any value, real value, variable definition. Where we started with variables. Any number, any value is called variable. If there are 5 students in a bench, then the number of students in n benches is 5 into n. Here n is a variable. Say true or false. The length of part B in the pencil is shown as yes, a minus 6. If the cost of apple is x and the cost of banana is 5 rupees, then the total cost of fruits is x plus 5. If there are 11 players in a team, then there will be 11 plus q players in a 11 plus q players in q teams. That is not plus 11 into q. Okay, plus is a typing mistake. Draw the next 2 patterns and complete the table. First pattern, number of squares 1, number of circles 1, number of triangles 2. Second pattern, number of squares 2, number of circles 2, number of triangles 4. Third pattern, number of squares 3, number of circles 3, but number of triangles how many? 6. Okay, like that you can proceed, you can fill up the table, right? 4, this is also 4, this will be 8, 5, okay, this one also 5, This one will be 10. Okay. Use a variable to write the rule which gives the number of iScan districts required to make the following pattern. A pattern of letter C as 3 sticks are needed. A pattern of letter M 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sticks are needed. The teacher forms a group of 5 students in a class. How many students will there in P groups? P into 5, 5P. Arivajagan is 30 years younger to his father. Write Arivajagan's age in terms of his father's age. If his father's age is x, his age is x minus 30. If u is an even number, how would you represent the next even number? U plus 2. The previous even number, u minus 2. Objective type questions. Variable means that it can take only a few values. Has a fixed value, can take different values, can take 8 values. What an argument. 6y means 6 into y. Radha is x years of age now. 4 years ago her age was x minus 4. Delete. Okay. The number of days in W weeks is 7W. The value of x in the circle is 2, 4, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 5, 16, 16 plus 6, 22. So this is the answer. Framing algebraic statements. Consider that there are n number of apples in a basket. If 5 more apples are added, what will be the total number of apples in the basket now? N plus 5. Suppose there are unknown number of people in bus, say x, and if 2 more people get into the bus, then there will be x plus 2 people in the bus. There is a party of butter which weighs W grams. If you cut off 100 grams from it, you will have W minus 100 grams left. Patty of butter, not party. If you start with a number y and then double it, you can write it as 2y. Okay. Converting algebraic statements to verbal statements. M plus 14, 14 more than m. X minus 6, x is reduced by 6. 3 into y, product of 3 and y. 5 by z, 5 divided by z. 2p minus 5. 5 is 5 less 2, 2 times p. Now you write the verbal statements here. Likewise, verbal statements can also be converted into algebraic statements. X is increased by 21 means x plus 21. 7 is taken away from a minus 7. Twice p, 2p. 10 divided by m, 10 by m. The product of 7 and y is divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. Now you do these things. Okay. 7 times of n minus 5. 7n minus 5 like that. Solving unknowns through examples. Let us fill up the empty boxes. This is 3, this is 8. This should be 5. Right. 8 minus 3. This must be 9 minus 2. Means 7. 11 minus 5, 6. So this box stands for unknown value. To make the equations meaningful, we shall write 5 in the first box. We shall write 7 in the second box. We shall write 6 in the third box. This is 37. This one is 22. This also 322. Suppose that there are some eggs in it. If 6 eggs are taken out from it, and still 10 eggs are remaining. How many eggs are there in the tray? 16 eggs. Quite simple, right? Find the suitable value of m to get the sum of 9. 5. Athenian and Mughalian are brothers. Athenian is 3 years old and Mughalian is elder to Athenian by 6 years. Write an algebra statement for this and find the age of Mughalian if Athenian is 20 years old. So age of Athenian is p, age of Mughalian is p plus 6. If p equal 20, p plus 6 is 26. So we'll stop it here. We'll continue from exercise 2.2 in the next class.